Yo, what's good, family? Hopefully this won't be a long one. But I just wanted to drop a few bars, while I'm out moving about. But I'm seeing some weird phenomenon take place. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, get this shit together. First and foremost, far too many people allow their personal experiences to bleed over to social media. Far too many people. Things that I see on social media, y'all in hospital beds and shit, y'all out here, just spilling the tea on your own life and situations. It's crazy to me. Because it speaks to the fact that you don't have a social circle. You don't have friends that you can talk to. And I see so much of it. It's ridiculous. But one of the other parts about that's really mind-blowing to me is how a person can have an experience and all of a sudden paint the entirety of society based on that experience or their set of experiences. Listen, I might speak on relationship issues and topics, but there's a method to my madness when I do it. I'm speaking on areas that have not been addressed in the black community in the last 50 years. So when I start talking about respect and accountability, from that perspective, I'm speaking on things, purely with that in mind. This is not a personal thing. Trust and believe, if I wanted to get personal about some stuff that's happened to me specifically over the last year, it would have been a bloodbath on my page. It's not that. But when I see people talk about this is what women do and this is what men do based on your own personal experience, what you're really doing is telling on yourself. All right? What you're really doing is speaking to the caliber of men that you can get with and the caliber of women you can get with. And so a lot of times, if it's not based in something that's happening as a trend, then what you're really doing is explaining to the world, listen, this is the best I can do, and the best I can do just ain't good enough for me. Now, the bad part about that is we don't want to acknowledge that. We need to do better. We need to improve. It's always somebody else's fault. So, what is it? You know what I'm saying? What is it about you that keep attracting men what is it about you that keep attracting men who are struggling with a situation? What is it about you? What is it about you that are attracting women who ain't shit? These are questions y'all have to answer, because if you're consistently having these same experiences over and over and over again, then you have to ask yourself, what's the common denominator? What's the common denominator? You 50 years old, and all the men and all the women you met ain't this, that, and the other. What's the common denominator? Now, some things we could balance out through society, and we can see some things that need to be fixed. But if your personal experiences mirror that, then you got issues. One of the best reasons I can give in terms of me being balanced is that on social media, my life is totally different than in person in real life. I have wonderful relationships with good people in real life, both men and women. But I do see things societal-wise that need to change in order to repair what's wrong with the black community. Nothing I say on here is personal, but some of you, it's all personal. You have to ask yourself, why is it personal? And why do you have to come onto a platform full of strangers to vet your personal issues? So if that's it, fam, I'm out of here. War and peace, because as I always say, if you want peace, you better be willing to wage war for it. Sure.